Diversity is good for our business. Our customers are very diverse, and it follows that our team members should also represent that diversity. Diversity of thought and perspective leads to much better decision making. And I'm not just talking about gender diversity, I'm also talking about diversity in age, in ethnicity, and in personality type. This video has been prepared with input from leaders across Industrials Division and some of our key women leaders to provide their perspectives and insights on leadership. And this is in recognition of International Women's Day that we will be celebrating on the 8th of March this year. I'd encourage you to spend a few minutes to reflect on the ideas you hear on this video and share it widely with your team. One bit of advice that I think is really important for people wanting to develop their careers is trying to understand the broader context and perspective. Most leadership roles require people to move from a narrower focus to a broader focus, and really trying to extend yourself to understand the broader context of the business, our financial performance, and the people that we need to engage with both internally and externally will ultimately make you a more effective leader.
Be strategic with your career. Set goals and apply a plan to achieve these goals. It's important to have both short-term and long-term career plans.
What I found is what you put into something is usually what you get out of it. So take opportunities and really make the most of them.
Yes, I'd say always be yourself. Make sure that your experience is yours and treat every day as a new experience that you can.
There have been times in my career where the opinions or the actions of others have influenced my decisions. I've not put my ideas forward, or I've not challenged the status quo because I'm afraid of what others will think. If you can relate to my experience, then my advice to you is to live your life as it is a product of your values. Take some time to work out what is important to you, your value system, and let this guide the way that you work. It's not easy, but I think it's a key element to achieving your goals.
Firstly, take advantage of opportunities as they arise. So when projects come up, new initiatives, put your hand up and volunteer. Make sure that the people around you understand what it is you're trying to achieve in your career. So this is about managing your career. Be bold about that. Stand up and talk to people about what it is you need to do and demonstrate what skills you need to be able to help you move your career forward.
You should embrace change. Change is all about growing and learning and meeting new people and doing new things. Change lets us grow as an individual, lets us grow as an organisation. So embrace it, run with it and make the most of it.
Adopt a mentor. Commence study that complements your career plan. Improve your professional network and build your personal branding.
My advice for career progression would be to make the most of the opportunities that come your way. That might be opportunities such as a special project or taking on a different role. But I think it's also important that we take on opportunities in our everyday roles. They don't have to be major projects or promotions to the next level. You'll get great job satisfaction, and then career progression is a nice outcome of that.
Keep learning and improving yourself. It will help you be the best that you can, and it will also keep you really relevant as far as your career is concerned.
The best career advice I've been given is to stay open to new opportunities. Whilst it's great to have a plan, the progression of your career is unlikely to be linear. So use each job as an opportunity to learn something new and keep an open mind. You might discover that you really enjoy doing something that you never thought would appeal to you. In essence, have a plan, but keep it flexible.
My advice would be to not worry too much about the distant future, but rather focus on what you can do today, which is really doing the best possible job you can do every single day, and where possible finding opportunities to go that little bit beyond what's asked, what's expected of them. And that kind of work ethic and strong, consistent performance will be recognised with development opportunities.
And don't just strive for a title or a level within an organisation. Look across organisations, look at lateral roles and look at challenges from within your role and cement the experience that you have at each level, because it's often those experiences that make you ready for the next level and the new opportunity of a new title and a new role.
Don't see your own personal circumstances as a barrier to career progression. There's a lot of organisations out there who are more than willing to be flexible with their work arrangements. Westpac is definitely one of those divisions that are great with that. So seek mentors and coaches and people who have been through a similar circumstance to what you've been through, and you can then learn from there, learn what's made them successful and what they've actually achieved in that space. So, yeah.
The best piece of advice that I can give you is to let you know that having a piece of paper doesn't make you any more or less capable of doing a job. Granted, it may help you get the job in the first instance, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it if you don't have it. Please do not underestimate the power of hard work, determination, and never giving up.
I think my advice for people really looking to push their careers forward is to take advantage of opportunities. I think to also not only wait for opportunities to come to them, but for them to put their hand up and put themselves forward for opportunities. I think it's always important that managers are aware of where people want to go and what they want to do. I think in doing that, people need to take risks. You need to be putting yourself in an environment where you are stretched, you are challenged. And I think if we look back at all of our careers, where we've learnt the most is when we've been put in those difficult positions and difficult circumstances. So I think you do need to take those risks and embrace them. And I think that's part of growing in terms of your career. I also think that it is important that you enjoy what you do and you're passionate about what you do. And I think if you combine those two things, I think together you can really drive your career forward. So that would be the advice that I would give.